In 2022, there were 613,383 legal abortions in the United States. This is a major cultural issue that is affecting all of us. People see it as black or white, and that there are only two options. Either you want the baby or you don't. However, there is a third option that will help with this decision of an unwanted baby. This third option is an improved foster care system. Throughout this semester, I have been researching ways to reform the foster care system. I have read many academic articles to best understand what foster care looks like and the best ways to improve it. As college students, we are in a time of figuring out our values and what we believe. Topics like abortion and the foster care are big parts of current social issues, and many of us will face these decisions ourselves or know someone who does. Understanding all the options, including how the foster care system can be improved, helps us have more informed opinions and be part of important conversations about our future and our society. For the maximum benefit of the foster care system, improvement efforts should focus on awareness training for parents, for teachers, and for the foster children themselves. To show how we can truly improve the foster care system, I'll focus on three key areas: providing foster care parents with emotional intelligence training, educating teachers about the needs of foster youth, and helping foster children better understand and manage their own experiences. Foster care parents are essential in the successful futures of foster care children. In order for parents to do this, they need to focus on having the knowledge and resources necessary to understand and take care of these children. After much research, Omar Shear Johnson, in his article, A Qualitative Study on the Perceived Value of Emotional Intelligence Training on Foster Parents, claims that many times a foster parent is left trying to meet the needs of a children without the skills to do so. This research shows that a lot of parents lack necessary skills to be able to effectively parent foster children. Later on in this article, he points out that research suggests that having a high emotional intelligence allows an individual to approach high emotion situations with maturity and grace. Children in the foster care system come home with many difficult emotional challenges, and if a parent is not adequately trained in emotional intelligence, it will be significantly harder for these parents to help these children. So Johnson suggests that emotional intelligence training would allow foster parents to be fully equipped to handle the strong emotional situations that inevitably arise in a foster home. To effectively help the children in the foster care system, parents should receive emotional and awareness training to be able to respond to strong and complex emotions from the children in their care. While foster parents play a vital role in children's life, they are not the only adults who influence these children daily. Teachers also hold a powerful place in their development. Education for foster children is extremely significant in the success of their lives. Many teachers lack a deep understanding for not only the foster care system, but especially for the children in their classes that are in the foster care. They are unable to meet the academic and emotional need for the children. In a recent study done by a woman with the last name Watson Davis, in her article, Teachers Understanding Perceptions and Experiences of Students in Foster Care, a Forgotten Population, results found that approximately 34.4% of teachers had some knowledge of the foster care system, which may include understanding how the system works, how and why children are placed, or how children are affected by their placement. This shows that many teachers are unaware of the challenges that being in the foster care system presents. Because of this, Watson Davis believes that teachers should be informed about the child welfare system. As we educate the primary educators of these children to be aware of their circumstances and emotional needs of the students, they will be better equipped to understand how to help them and will be able to help them succeed in school. While teachers and parents need more training, the children in the system also deserve the tools to understand and manage their own challenges. Not only is there a need to educate both parents and teachers, there is a stronger need to educate children in the foster care system. Helping the children understand their own needs by providing early intervention can help reduce the negative outcomes that they are likely to face. In a study about the positive and negative life outcomes of children in the U.S. foster care system done by Dylan Jones, he acknowledges that children who have spent time in the foster care have poor outcomes, including education, employment, income, housing, health, and substance abuse and criminal involvement. Some of the children are unaware of the majority of outcomes in the system. This can be prevented as we educate them in the common struggles among the other children in the foster care system. Sarah Font and Elizabeth Gershoff, in their article, Foster Care How Can We and Should Do More for Maltreated Children, say that in order to prevent future harm, children need services to address physical or mental needs, along with a permanent caregiver. There needs to be a significant amount of informing of the situations of these children as help is given to these children in order to understand their own emotions and needs. We will be able to provide a better service for their lives. While giving foster parents, teachers, and foster children the training and awareness that are important to reforming the foster care system for the better, some argue that the most effective way to improve the foster care system is by increasing the monthly stipend given to foster parents. Research done by Jessica Pack explores the effects of monthly stipends given to foster parents and instability rates. In this research, Pack found that a higher stipend can reduce the number of placement moves and increase placement stability. Instability rates in the foster care system are high, and this greatly affects children and their emotional states. It is important that we try to keep children in one place to avoid causing emotional harm. While trying to help reduce the number of placement movements, raising the monthly stipend money can also encourage more parents to participate in the foster care system. However, increasing the monthly payment and expecting that money will fix all of these children's problems is not going to work. When addressing their emotional and behavioral needs, these require awareness training and support to truly make a difference in these children's lives. While increasing the monthly stipend can help decrease instability and open up more homes for foster children, money does not guarantee the emotional awareness and training that parents, as well as teachers and foster children themselves, need. In Pack's article, she even addresses the problem of how the monthly stipend does not address the emotional readiness of caregivers or the trauma experienced by foster children. These children need so much more than money. They need trained foster parents that they can rely on, that they need the ability to stand up for themselves and be aware of the help that is available. With a focus on reforming the foster care system and making sure that the foster parents and teachers of the foster children and the foster children themselves have adequate awareness training, we can help these children become more successful in this life. While financial incentives like increased stipends are important, they cannot replace the emotional awareness and training needed to truly care for these children. As we work to make the system stronger, foster care will become a real, viable option for those in need. As these reforms start happening, the number of abortions will naturally decrease. People will see that there is a third option, an improved foster care system that provides children with the support and care they need to thrive. This is a change that can make a difference for both children and society as a whole. So, my call to action for you is to start by educating yourself and others. Learn more about how the foster care system works and what these children actually are going through. The more awareness we build, the more likely real reform will happen, and that starts with us. Thank you.